Old Testament prophecy about the coming of Jesus Christ. These prophecies were made hundreds of years before Jesus walked the earth. One of the more well-known chapters is Isaiah 53. And if Isaiah 53 were the only prophetic passage in the Old Testament, it would be enough to demonstrate the divine nature of at least the book of Isaiah. But there are many other passages in the Old Testament that predict the coming of Jesus Christ, or are ultimately fulfilled by him. Some of these include the seed of the woman, Genesis 3:15, the seed of Abraham, Genesis 12:3-7, the tribe of Judah, Genesis 49 verse 10, the son of David, Jeremiah 23:5-6. He is God, Isaiah 9:6. He was born in Bethlehem, Micah 5:2. He visits the temple, Malachi 3:1. He dies in 33 AD, Daniel 9:26. He rises from the dead, Isaiah 53:11. So here's the question. Who in all the history of the world is first from the seed of a woman, second from the seed of Abraham, third from the tribe of Judah, fourth from the line of David, fifth was both God and man, sixth was born in Bethlehem, 7 was preceded by a messenger and visited the Jerusalem temple before it was destroyed in AD 70, 8 died in AD 33, and 9 rose from the dead. Jesus Christ of Nazareth is the only possible candidate. Only he fits the bullseye on all of these. And of course, the case is strengthened further when you consider the other aspects of Isaiah 53. Jesus meets all of those criteria as well. The prophetic case for Christ is strengthened even further when you realize that the Old Testament predicted that God himself would be pierced, as happened when Jesus was crucified, as recorded by the Old Testament prophet Zechariah, also written well before Christ, in Zechariah 12:10. Later, Zechariah predicts that the Lord's feet will stand on the Mount of Olives east of Jerusalem, Zechariah 14:4. These predictions refer to Christ's second coming, but the reference to God having been pierced, i.e. crucified, by the house of David and the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Obviously, it refers to the first coming. In fact, the Apostle John quotes Zechariah 12:10 as prophetic of the crucifixion in John 19:37. These and other messianic prophecies are beyond coincidental. These are far beyond predictions any psychic could make. Something truly supernatural is going on here. In Genesis 49:10, it says the Messiah would be from the tribe of Judah. Knowing what tribe you're from the 12 tribes of Judah has been lost to history. So this prophecy couldn't even be fulfilled in this day and age. In 2 Samuel 7:12-16, it says the Messiah will be from the lineage of King David. The lineage of King David has also been lost to history. So this prophecy had to be fulfilled in the past. In Daniel 9:24-27, it says the Messiah would arrive before the destruction of the Second Temple. The Second Temple was destroyed in AD 70. So for this prophecy to be fulfilled, the Messiah must have had to come before that year. The probability of Jesus fulfilling only 8 messianic prophecies is 1 in 10 to the 17th power, or like 1 in 100 million billion. That's like covering the entire state of Texas with silver dollars 2 feet deep, then marking just one coin, then dropping it from a plane, mixing them all up, and then having a person select that marked coin at random the first time. That's the probability of one person fulfilling 8 messianic prophecies in the Old Testament. Bible scholar identified over 300 Old Testament messianic prophecies fulfilled by Christ. When it comes to the incredible prophecies of Jesus in the Old Testament, some have summarized it this way. In the Old Testament, Christ was concealed. In the New Testament, he is revealed. These powerful Old Testament prophecies were made centuries before Christ walked the earth, and they add to the huge pile of evidence of his life, death, and resurrection, and point to the proof that Jesus Christ is who he says he is, God.